Hi folks, I'm Maggie May, and you're watching Lynxx 24, connecting you to the community. Yeehaw!
Hello, welcome to Lynxx 24. I'm April Frelke, your host on the 24, here with my co-hosts. All of us, the whole gang is here with Nick Kaufmann, Melissa Carroll, Cody Barnes, and Matt Ellipsis for our Christmas show. This week on Lynxx 24, we're joined by Doc Scheckel and Oakley Mosier for a Christmas edition of The Lab with Doc Scheckel. And the anchors and I will be sharing our favorite holiday cookie recipes in our annual Christmas Cookies for Santa segment.
We wouldn't be on the set if we weren't eating something.
You're always eating food.
But we got the joyous look. You guys joyful?
Yes,
Got
very.
that? A lot of stuff is out of the way, but the big day is coming, right?
It is. It
Okay,
is.
right.
It'll
And
be
you
here
ready?
soon.
Are you ready?
We're getting there. As soon as Mitchell gets
I'm all
home.
set.
Once
Okay,
Mitchell
good.
gets home from college, he's gonna help me get all set up. So.
Very good.
Are you ready, Nick?
I am ready for Christmas all year round.
Nick, that's the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, that's good. It was, and I even didn't make it up. I read that.
All right. Well, this week's Connect 24 is brought to you by Rudy Jensen in New Lisbon. It was a busy weekend in our viewing area, and we'll be giving you a recap of what went on. On Friday and Saturday night, the Cheery 4-H Club had cookies, cocoa, and caroling in New Lisbon's Riverside Park as part of Operation Christmas Cheer. Nick and I went out on Friday night to check out all the action. Take a look. Hey, Nick, where are we?
Hey, wait a minute. That's my line.
That is your line. I
That's
stole
not
it.
my line. Where are we? Well, I happen to know where we are, actually. We're down at the New Lisbon Light Show.
Operation Christmas Cheer. And it is very
Christmas cheer.
cheery out here.
It's very cheery. It's a nice kind of a mild evening. A lot of people coming through
There
here.
is.
And I am totally amazed at how many displays there are. The community really has rallied around this. So this is a wonderful, this is a first.
This is the first, and I would say Operation Success. Don't you
Yes.
think so, Nick?
And a first for us, okay? You guys can watch us get old year after year. Just watching these things get lit up more and more.
This whole section here, Nick, is the New Lisbon Elementary.
This is so adorable. This is really good. And I just love...
You love this tree,
I
don't you?
love the tree. I love the action that is going on with it. And it's kind of like, it's soft too, you know? It's really nice. It's beautiful. I like your choice, April. I like the penguins and the igloo and the little water thing here, like a pond.
This one is
Mile
by
Bluff.
Mile Bluff Crestview Nursing Home in New Lisbon here.
New Lisbon, yeah.
And Nick, there's a mini igloo too. Look it.
Oh,
There's a mini igloo
That is
and the penguins.
very nice. Right.
Let's get a cookie and some hot chocolate, Nick.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Look at their cute little Operation Christmas Cheer champions.
Yeah. That is a snickerdoodle. And what would you like to have?
I will just try a sugar cookie, like a Santa cookie, like a star.
And do you want to have a little taste of hot chocolate?
You can have a hot chocolate. I'll split it with you. Yum.
Then you want to vote?
Oh my God, these are so good. Who won the trophy for Best Lights Display, and in all, the December 15th and 16th events raised $545 for the local food pantry, in addition to non-perishable food donations. Renner said she was overwhelmed by the positive response from the community and said the events this past weekend even attracted passerbys who saw the lights display from the interstate and took the New Lisbon exit to find out what was going on. Renner added that she has had around 5 businesses already committed to taking part in the 2018 Operation Christmas Cheer.
Wow.
Although it looked like you guys had a lot of fun out there.
We did. It was good.
was really
great.
nice.
Weather was just super.
Oh, I bet. Well. And in Toma, another 2-night community event took place December 15th and 16th at Winnebago Park. This was the third year for the Bethlehem Market, which offered an interactive experience through the streets of Bethlehem, giving visitors an idea of what life was like during the time of the birth of Christ. Activities included pottery, carpentry, candle making, and music shops. Plus, there was food to taste and animals to pet. The event is put on by Bible Evangelical Free Church in partnership with other churches in the area, and with the addition of a children's nativity play, the Winnebago Park Shelter had a full house for both nights of this year's Bethlehem Market. The Bethlehem Market is held in connection with the Rotary Lights, and visitors were encouraged to bring a monetary or food donation for the Neighbor for Neighbor food pantry.
Wow. And also this past weekend was the premiere debut of the Monroe Jackson Dance Theater's production of Cinderella. Our own Melissa Carroll played the role of the stepmother, and if you missed it, let me tell you, she did a fantastic job. So, Mel, tell us a little bit about what was going on in the production and what was it like to be part of it?
Well, it's a lot of fun. It's always really enjoyable to do productions like that, because there's so much work that goes on in it, but it's such a joy to see it all come together at the end and everybody do their part and just enjoy the audience, and it's always so much fun.
And it never ends that you get some kudos, okay, for your participation.
Thank you, guys.
You do several of those a year, don't you?
I do. I enjoy it very much. Well, thank you. This is beautiful.
You're very welcome.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
What else we got? Well, every Christmas season in New Lisbon, the city staff hands out awards to residents and businesses for the best light display. Mayor Lloyd Chase drives across the city to survey the festivity and makes his selections. The 2017 results are in. The mayor's choice for best overall was given to Cheery 4-H Club for, imagine this, arranging the community display at Riverside Park for Operation Christmas Cheer. The award for best use of lights went to Tanya and Jason Clark, whose home is on the corner of Washington and Bridge Streets. The mayor also sent out over 60 thank you notes to residents who put the effort into making the community brighter for the Christmas season through their outside light displays. Driving through the city, he says, of New Lisbon and Riverside Park and looking at the displays will put anyone into a joyful mood, Mayor Chase said. And the one they talked about, that one, I happened to notice that last night driving home. I went, whoa, that is quite the display. Okay, so there you go.
That's right. Lots of lights and a lot of joy going in New Lisbon. Well, this week's Connect 24 has been brought to you by Rudy Jensen in New Lisbon. When we come back, Larry Scheckel and Oakley Mosier are joining Nick and Mel for a Christmas edition of The Lab with Doc Scheckel.
Nick and I are joined by Larry Scheckel and Oakley Moser. So, guys, tell me, how do Christmas and science go together?
Well, I'm going to first of all shamelessly promote my new book here.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
always wondered about that.
You can write too?
Wonderful.
Once in a while.
Amen.
Yes.
Look at that. Okay,
You get
good.
that.
Very good.
Barnes & Noble,
Hey,
Amazon.com.
very good.
First of all, we're going to make snow.
All right. So I've been
Mel's gonna
instructed
take
on how to
3
do this.
heaping teaspoons of powder. This
2,
artificial snow is
3.
used at ski resorts. It's used to absorb blood. It's used in filmmaking. Poured in there rapidly, fairly rapidly.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
It's coming out now.
Look at it
Oh,
go.
look
We're
at
getting
that.
snow.
And that snow will never melt. It's a cross-linked polymer, and artificial snow. It feels just like regular snow.
Well, that's because it's a cross-linked polymer.
But you probably
That's
shouldn't eat
correct.
it, huh?
Okay, no, I wouldn't
No
eat it.
eating.
No.
Okay.
No,
and no
okay.
playing with it either.
Next thing we're going to do is we're going
late.
to talk about the tinsel. And so if you have tinsel that is
I've been putting a charge on this sucker.
used on the Christmas tree, it is conductive. So if you take a washcloth and a PVC pipe and put a little piece of tinsel on
It wants to
that,
stick to me.
Hold on.
then you can let it.
I think I need to recharge.
Oh, okay. And then,
Ooh,
okay.
and it will levitate it. You need kind of a lot of a room for that. And you can walk around, and your kids can have a lot of fun with that.
that was excellent. Whoa, they're very good. Oh, excellent.
You play Jedi Knight, okay? And you kind of, look at that one went off there.
Tell you, this
And
is-
because it acquires the same charge, like charges repel.
Oh, that's it. Boink.
Oh, look at you.
Okay.
Props are going.
Now, next thing we're going to do, you have these Christmas tree bulbs, these 2.5 volt ones. They're
Sure.
50 in a
Big string
series.
of them, yeah.
And people are kind of throwing them away.
Really?
So they're going to LEDs.
Yep.
So rather than do that, just cut them up, and you can take a battery
Yeah.
and have the kids have a lot of fun with series parallel circuits. They can explore. Oakley's going to hook up a single bulb here.
Oh, I see. Okay, very good.
Yeah, and they can.
Excellent.
And it's very, very bright.
Okay.
Kind of like a senior high
This
school.
one.
Kind of bright.
Very good.
You can put 2 in series. Kids can experiment with 3, 4, 5 in series. How many can they put in
Very
still
nice.
have
Okay,
light?
right.
Okay, like that.
Okay.
They can put 2
You can
in
make initials,
parallel.
M, W's.
2 in parallel.
A little dimmer with 2 in series.
Yeah.
Aha, very good. Good point.
2 in
The more you have,
parallel.
the dimmer it gets. Okay. Very
More
good.
in series will make it dimmer.
Okay, well, let's get more
And then
serious.
when we have
okay.
Oh, that's brighter.
Parallel. And they can hook up series, parallel, series. Kids can experiment all they want with different combinations
Good.
of series, parallel.
Okay.
And it's perfectly safe. They can't get a shock with only 6 volts, so it's perfectly safe.
Okay.
And they're doing some really good science.
We better move on to some
pretty
other
dim.
stuff
Yes,
here.
yes,
I want
okay.
to see something light up.
All right. Now, if you have a Christmas tree and it's wet, fairly keep it moisture, then it's fairly safe. But if you let it dry out, it can be very dangerous because there's a lot of surface area there. Now, to show that idea of surface area, if we take some lycopodium powder, put some
These
right
on
here,
Okay.
like that.
I'm going to.
We all
I'm
have
going
some
to
of that
too
around.
then.
And
You
if
are.
I try, say I try to burn a piece of wood,
No surface area.
it would not work, would it?
Got it. Nope.
Right. Okay.
Right.
But if you
Take a
cut
long
it up and had a lot of small
Sawdust.
pieces,
Yeah.
it would. And here's some lycopodium powder. It will not burn really. It'll actually, you try to burn it, it would not work.
Why is that?
Okay.
Is it the same?
Because
okay,
there's
go
not enough surface area there.
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
But now if we put a lot in the air, so there's a lot of surface
ahead. Like an
area.
aerosol almost.
That's correct. It then becomes
Okay.
explosive or even. Now you need. Why don't you try this one here?
Go ahead, go for it.
You go. Squeeze out there. Ooh, ooh. Whoa!
I'm liking this now.
There's
okay,
our-
very
there's your
good.
Christmas tree.
Yeah, I got. Well, we got producers running all over the place now. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So that shows some of the danger of having a Christmas tree that's not.
Oh, that's too dry and it's a
too
lot of
dry.
surface area.
Lot of
You bet.
surface area,
Yeah, very
yes.
serious viewers. That's
Right,
serious.
yeah.
Okay.
Now we have one other thing here.
Uh-oh.
To show this idea here, this is the lycopodium powder.
Okay,
we'll
go
put
for
a
it.
little bit in there.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay, good.
Okay, like that.
That's a little bit.
Now, Mel
Yeah.
and Nick, stick your finger in there,
Finger in.
and your finger is dry, isn't it?
It is very dry.
It is.
It's
Amazing.
coated with this stuff.
That's right. And this material
see.
is hydrophobic.
Oh.
It fears water, if you will.
Very
Okay.
good.
And
Could have fun
so
with that. Look at that.
what happens there is that the water is repelled, and that
will
in
not
real
stick.
life they use that to coat vitamins so that they won't stick together.
Okay, good.
right.
Wow.
Yes.
And so,
Okay.
right. Well, that was one.
Yes.
That was a good Christmas thing.
Christmas cookies, sugar. Sure do like those Christmas cookies.
Welcome back to Lynxx 24 and welcome to our annual Cookies for Santa segment. We all brought our favorite Christmas cookies, and last year I know some people were upset that I had Oreos.
And we
so
still
I-
are.
So I stepped it up a notch with double stuffed Oreos.
Double. Oh, the creativity abounds.
Oh my
Bob,
gosh.
humbug. You're on the naughty list. You're off. Good. Bye.
So,
But we know a lot of people love Oreos. Okay.
oh my
Okay.
gosh, they're probably the ultimate cookie. I mean, okay, I'm probably gonna get some backlash from the Chips Ahoy people, but you know,
Cody, I am surprised you couldn't even get a stuffing of the Oreo that had some kind of Christmas flavor. Like, is there gingerbread Oreos or?
See, that's why you got to stick around till next year because you know,
But you can dip them in hot chocolate. You can dunk them in hot chocolate.
Oh yeah,
right? There you
hot
go.
chocolate, eggnog if you want.
There you go. Okay, so it's
yeah.
a very versatile cookie.
All right, so that's your cookie for Santa.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
That, yeah. and very easy to make. Just go to the store and pick it up. So that. All right. So Matt, what is your favorite cookie?
I'm also a store-bought person. Petrus Farm. Okay, so my favorite cookie is the white chocolate macadamia nut.
Oh, that's an excellent choice.
I think
store-bought.
Matt and Cody are on the naughty list. They are not homemade cookies.
Viewers, will you help these guys out?
In all
next time,
honesty,
please?
I'm gonna have to say worth it.
Right, but see, here's the thing. If I start making cookies, we're gonna burn the cookies. We're gonna set the
you
kitchen on
actually wanna
fire.
have a cookie you can eat.
We want to actually eat the cookies.
I got you.
So this is the
it's not
Petrus
bad.
Farm, the Petrus Farm white chocolate macadamia nut and the chess cookie. These are I guess it's a butter cookie.
Okay.
This is how it needs to be.
Well, if that's what you like, then that's good.
Fair enough.
Now, there's a lot of other
Nick is being the nice kind of the nice.
Well, no, I'm a cookie guy, so there's no cookie I don't like.
Okay.
But I'll bet we have something homemade here.
Yes,
right?
you have something very homemade from me. And I made, it's called an icebox cookie, and it's just kind of a butter cookie with walnuts. My brother Stuart loves these. They're just a very nice, plain, not a frosted. My grandma made them, my mom made them, and they only were made at Christmas. So an icebox cookie. But I did add, I love peanut butter balls. And we have just a traditional peanut butter ball, but then there's some here that I kind of jazzed them up and did protein peanut butter balls. So these have...
What's the protein on it?
Protein powder. So protein powder plus peanut butter.
Wait.
So this is a healthy with a dark chocolate.
Wait, protein powder?
That is protein powder.
Protein powder in there.
Try
right.
it, man.
You can also have
Cody.
all right.
Yeah.
It's actually
It's a
ground,
protein powder peanut butter ball for Christmas.
It's actually ground venison.
What is that?
No, I'm sorry.
Then I also did like a Christmas bark with some I did some walnuts and cranberries and pumpkin seeds. So I did kind of a fun. I'm trying to do a little bit more
I've had some of these
nutritional.
before. That's excellent. Really good.
It's good. You need some water with these. They dry your mouth. They dry your mouth.
Yeah, you need a cup of milk.
It's supposed to quiet you down.
Okay.
That's
So
what it is
bring him
supposed
some
to do.
water.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Nick, your cookie.
Hey, listen. Every Christmas over the years, my taste for Christmas cookies changes a little bit, and I'm into ginger cookies. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you got your basic egg
These
and
look great.
flour and ground cinnamon and ground ginger and molasses in there, and they're soft, they're pliable. Okay. You gotta watch out they don't dry out. Okay.
Do you think ginger is the new seasonal flavor?
I don't know. It's just that
Instead of like an eggnog, we don't have an eggnog cookie.
Yeah, and I'm a big dunker, so I love dunking my cookies.
So you made this cookie?
I made the cookie.
The Santa hat people made our cookies.
Made the cookie.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
And
So is this kind of like a ginger is the new black or is the new sugar type of thing? Like,
let's put it this way: it's the new Oreo.
yeah, the new Oreo.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that you guys shared. These were good picks, though. You guys.
What's this one though?
This one is just like it's nuts,
It's like a bark.
and it's like a bark where you
said a
bark.
bark,
Not a bark.
not a bark, but a bark.
So you're making this where?
So you lay down your nuts, your cranberry, whatever you're gonna do, and then you drizzle your chocolate over it, and then you
It's delicious.
put it in the refrigerator, and it hardens up, and then you crack it.
No oven involved in this?
No,
one?
this is
So
absolutely.
that one's safe. That one's safe for
This
me.
is a no bake, and also the other one.
Yeah, you could do that.
Now I will say that my favorite, one of my favorite things, it's not necessarily a cookie, and you do have to cook it. Is me and my grandma, we just get a whole bag of pretzels, and then that almond bark. You get the white almond bark, and you
Melt
dip the
it.
pretzels. Oh, golly,
Yes.
that is good.
Or
The
dip it,
protein one is actually good too. I'm gonna have another one. But I'm gonna have
Will you?
All right.
So, all right,
promises?
we'll be sharing our cookie recipes with you next week on our Lynxx 24 Facebook page. The Oreo one's pretty easy. We need to take a short break, and please don't go anywhere.
To 24 and goodbye, Cody. We'll get to
Oh,
that.
we saying goodbye. We said
Goodbye,
goodbye last-
Cody.
Goodbye, Cody.
Goodbye, Cody. Something paradise. Okay, super tramp.
You've been singing it all day before the show, and
I haven't. Well, we're gonna talk a little bit about the Bob Honnell show, our Christmas special, and then Cody, it is your last show with us this year, and you're gonna tell us a little bit about your plans. But let's start with the Bob Honnell Christmas show. Thoughts, viewers? We've had some performers. Nick, do you want to start?
We had a viewing. We did a viewing the other night, and we were at your place, and we had chili and food, and we all watched it. It was great. Okay, nice, long, lots of stuff going on. It was good. I'm sure Bob did him proud. Right?
one of my favorite things, and I think April, it was your favorite too, was Matt when he was doing his rapping for the Bob Honnell Christmas show.
Silent. Okay, I have to say that. I don't know if it's a favorite. It was the biggest surprise. Like, wow. Silent. Night.
Yeah. We didn't know
It
it
was
was
very creative, and I was. So people maybe don't know this, and Nick and I do all the
Right, you guys did all the
openings and closings and all that without knowing and seeing all the music
You're just
productions.
following the script.
We do. And so when we saw Matt, Ellipsis was like, oh.
We said, this wasn't supposed to be on the final.
How did this get past?
It was great.
It was good and different. It was nice.
Yes.
So if I would say that two moments for me were the best. You guys danced. I don't know if that was planned or not, but you guys had a moment where you guys were dancing, and I was like, that was really good.
That was not planned.
That was not planned.
We were exhausted.
We were happy it was over.
And then I don't know if I can see Mel the same as I thought. I just thought she was a news anchor and an actor, but she's a singer. She was in there and she had her little. I was like, oh my
very
God.
beautiful.
Oh my God.
Well, thank you, man.
Yes.
She's all around.
Do you have a favorite, Mel? Did you?
I've gotten to see bits and pieces of it. I did enjoy Matt's rapping as well. I liked the checks and the money. That was really fun.
The bills, yeah. The bills.
Yep.
The lyrics were very cute.
And I'm looking forward to seeing the whole thing. I was in bed by 8 o'clock last night because I'm still trying to recover from the weekend.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so.
And we do want to tell our viewers that the Bob Hunnell Christmas show is airing 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock daily this whole week up
That's
until
good.
Christmas.
That's
and then
Christmas Day.
all day Christmas.
Christmas Day,
Oh, that's
all
all
day.
right.
All right.
So, Cody, tell us your plans.
Where are you
We're
going?
excited to hear.
Yeah, so I am going to be going to Oshkosh for school the end of this January. I'm going to be going for a major in radio, TV, film, and then a minor in journalism. And the cool thing about, here is up until I've started working here, I thought I was always going to be in radio. But then I started working here, and if I get to work with people who are half as great as you anchors, as everybody behind the scenes here, as the people in the community are, I'm going to have a career for life, and they ain't going to get me to retire.
Well, that's nice of you to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give you a job.
yeah, I definitely appreciate everything that's happened here, and
Cody, we appreciate you. We're giving you a Lynxx cup. And we've ordered, it's not here yet, but you're getting a Lynxx 24 fleece jacket for a going away gift. So you
that's
can't
so
wear
nice.
this, but you'll get the gift of
you know what? I'm gonna find a way.
We'll miss you, Cody. You got to come back and visit us when you're rich and famous.
I'll be back every now and again. And
right.
Rich and famous, hoping.
Do I have to leave to get the jacket like that? Is that the deal?
You're not going anywhere. You are not at all. Well, we want to thank Larry Scheckel and Oakley Mosier for being part of our show this week. Next week, we'll be highlighting our favorite moments from the 2017 on the Lynxx 24, so you'll want to tune in at our Year in Review show. Thank you to our sponsors and all of you at home for tuning into the Lynxx 24 group, where we're connecting you to the community. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.